look at that grey day. Look at it. Awful. Anyway, I'm Lorien. I'm a tarot reader and general busybody in the way of the occult. I'm here to bring you your monthly tarot readings for your individual signs. Thank you so much for those who have actually subscribed. I wanted to give a personal note to you for that. And also, if you'd like any more general, sorry about that, bird flew past. If you'd like a personal reading, please get in touch with me. If you have any spiritual questions, I'm always on hand. Please don't hesitate to get in touch. And hopefully I'll have a video camera next week. So more readings to come. Hello Aquarius, let's have a look what your June forecast has for 2015. I'm using the Druidcraft Tarot deck. It's a beautiful deck, and this is basically something that's very personal to me. As always, the 4 cards signify approximately 1 week of energy for the month, and then we have the overall message or theme for the month at the bottom. So let's take a look, and if at the end of this, if you want a personal reading from me or for me to go in depth with any questions you may have, just contact me on the links below. I'm more than happy to answer anything that you may have in mind. So, Aquarius, my beautiful Aquarius, 7 of Wands is your first week, and when this card appears, you're likely to find that in any sort of competitive situation that you'll be on top. I know it seems a bit scary sometimes when you're having to fight off against adversity, but it can just be good-natured competition as well. So even, raffles at work or something where you have to get a deadline, something like that, it should be going very well. I think you should be feeling good. Projects even, continuing with that work theme may be moving very swiftly. And I think you'll still have regular moments of self-doubt, but now is the time to feel the fear and do it anyway. So, for a few Aquariuses that I know, you may even be going into unknown territory. Or kind of territory, but new experiences. Territory that you've known before, but new experiences. And I feel like this may cause you slight anxiety, but don't hesitate to make where you stand clear to people. So your thinking is clear, you're likely to be helping yourself and somebody else by spelling things out for them. Change is coming, a positive change, either in your personal or business life actually. This also points to being independent, thinking for yourself. I would also suggest that there's travel for a few of you coming up. But by facing these fears and turning them to your advantage, you will grow stronger and I think ready to face the next obstacle. I think you need to cover some ground and kind of break through somewhere, and this seems the perfect time to do that. I think also as well, there can be no courage without fear to inspire that courage. But I think that, fear doesn't need to be your master anymore. So if an opportunity calls to you, cast away that fear and go for it. If you feel that now is the time to take a step towards your dream, do it. Throw caution to the wind. Whatever your desires are, just go for them, basically. That's what I'm seeing here. You don't have to feel like you're battling against the tide. Just go for it, really. And the 2 of Cups also shows that you're going to be heading into something very promising when it comes to not just relationships, but partnerships of all kinds, in business as well. This can speak of balance. It can speak of friendship, sharing, rekindling of some kind with somebody. In general, this is a card that says things are going to be going well, and I think that you may be feeling more loved than you have in the past. Maybe because you faced that fear and broke through something, maybe your own anxiety, you're actually able then to realise or see yourself as others see you. Or maybe you've been trying to get this project off the ground and get somebody involved and get the right people looking at it, and you've never been able to do it, and you thought you were going to be almost close to breaking up, and now people see you in the right way. So that's going to be quite interesting to see. You're likely to be feeling at one with the energies. So basically, your heart chakra, it's opening. You should be feeling more than usual, and you should be encompassing that as well. So I think generally you do show an air of loving and caring towards people, but I think if you share it and just enjoy it and, be yourself around people, it's going to bring in, more often than not, things which will please you. So it's almost like you get to share the wealth of your accomplishments with somebody. The Lord in the third week, I think this is more about structure. So maybe this is the time where you need to have head over heart come into play. You might not want it, but in some cases it's necessary. And this is basically what we must think about when he appears. I think when hard choices must be made, it's important to maintain your concentration and your focus. This may be something that this time period will bring in for you. I think it's self-control and assertiveness. So you've got the confidence, and I think now you're going to have to build it a little bit. I think if you can master yourself, then you will have little problems mastering the world. I always see Aquarius as the rebel of the zodiac, and I admire you so much. There's so many people that I admire who are Aquarius, but I think in this situation there is even a meditation state, or people who are going to be drawn to you for your assertiveness and for your wisdom there. And it could also indicate somebody else, but I feel this is more you. If you're female, you're going to be getting more masculine energies. If you're a masculine person already, or if you're a male, you are still going to get that kind of assertiveness, but you're not going to be macho about it. You are going to just be pragmatic and very assertive. There's a difference between macho and assertive, and for those who don't know the difference, maybe read something about it. I don't know, but I think this is going to go quite well for you, because we then have coming up excuse me, the Three of Pentacles. So this is a very positive card, particularly with regards to work, but I think it's a general omen that you're going to do well. It tells you that people around you appreciate you. I think they notice the quality of what you do, even if you don't get the praise that you may deserve. I think just keep doing what you're doing, because you're on the right track. There is always room for improvement, but you don't need to scrap something and start again. I think this is mainly a case if you are very close to perfecting something. Again, the breakthrough seems to be coming through here too. So there's almost a sense that you will be able to, through this assertiveness, create this organisation or create this image of yourself, and you'll be working on that. And you will be also working on your spiritual understanding and practice of that as well. So the ending of the month just seems like you're going to be continuing to work and continuing to slave away. But not slave away in the case of you don't enjoy it. And the Two of Pentacles, again, a balance, similar to the Two of Cups. It's partnership. I think you're likely to be trying to keep two areas of life, maybe money and health, maybe love and work, maybe friendships and family that don't really get along. I think this card is generally considered to be a positive omen, and the two main issues, which will be foremost in your mind, will be coming to a head. Basically, you may need to pull back from trying to pay attention to everything. Multitasking is not your friend in this month, so maybe cut down on the things you're doing, or maybe ask somebody else to organise it for you. Delegate wherever you can. Your financial situation or your personal or social life may need to be balanced. Pay attention to that, because I think that you will be surprised as to what you can do when you do pay attention to it. And I think your concrete responsibilities may make you feel as though you don't have time to feed your spiritual side. If that's the case, rethink it. The material things that are coming through are very good, and they're very broad, and they're very positive and you're going to have a lot of attention. But if you feel like you're going to get trampled on, just take a step back. You must offer nourishment to both your body, your mind and your spirit in order to be truly worth anything to anybody and truly be in balance. So whereas everything seems to be going forwards and you're getting your control back and you're getting your breakthrough and you're getting your creativity, I think you do sometimes just need to be aware of what your spirit and soul's crying out for. So yeah, balance overall, very good. Trying to get a message. I think there is a message here, but I'm not really reading it. Let me see. Okay, no, they seem to think that I've said everything that I wanted. I thought they were just poking at me. But yeah, Aquarius, you're going to be absolutely fine for June. If you do face a challenge, you will probably feel able to overcome that quite quickly. I don't see anything sticking around. I'm very looking forward to looking at July for you. And if you do feel that I would be able to assist you with a personal reading or a question that you may have, do again get in touch below. But in the meantime, take care of yourself and I will be reading for you in July.